Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV of Fredrick, Colorado. My name is Michaela Geis. What I have for you guys this morning is a brand new 2024 Cimarron Norstar, your 4-horse slant load with your front dual tack, so your RTG dual tack on this guy, in your charcoal metallic sheeting. This is a brand new Cimarron, so you're looking at full aluminum construction. With your brand new trailer, you're going to get an 8-year structural warranty and then 3-year hitch to bumper, which is going to be the longest hitch to bumper on the market today. So full coverage on this guy, loaded with lots of options for being your run around, roll around town trailer. So I'm real excited to show it to you. Let's go ahead and get started. So as I mentioned, this one is your RTG dual tack, so it's your ready to go but your dual tack setup, meaning you're going to have access to this trailer from both sides of the trailer. I know we see this one a lot lately, but it is my favorite setup for the fact that you can access your trailer from both sides. So being someone that either horse shows, rodeos, ropes, trail rides, goes up to trailheads, you never know where you're going to end up parking, whether it be against another trailer, against the side of a ditch, up against some boulders, up at a trailhead. Maybe you can only tie on one side. Now you can access your tack room from both sides without having to walk clear around the trailer, and you have tie rings on both sides. So really good, versatile trailer. Absolutely my favorite setup. Also works great if you're hauling with a partner. Now you got your own side, they got their own side, and you guys can keep all your horses and your tack separate. So really cool setup for lots of reasons. Each side is going to have your 42-inch door. We do these 42-inch doors. They are not standard. We do all of our trailers with this, so that when you swing out your saddle rack, you're still going to have plenty of clearance getting in and out of this door. And then just makes for ease of access getting in and out when your saddles are swung out. On your 42-inch door, we do a sliding bus window on both sides. That's just giving you guys ventilation through your tack room, but then ventilation across your saddle pads right here. So we have your swing out pads on a gas shock. My door is on a hold back right now, so it's real easy to do it one-handed. But they'll go ahead and pull out like this. You can slide your pads on and off of there real easy like this, and then push it back up against your door. And then even how it is right now, it's still really easy because you don't have any other hardware interfering right here. You can still slide your pads on and off there very easily. And then you have your bus window right there, so you're getting ventilation to help dry out those saddle pads. And then each door is going to have your brush tray on it as well. My favorite size of brush trays. They're real usable, guys. They're really wide and then they're really deep. And then you have 3 different compartments in there. Each compartment has a little hole in the bottom, so it will drain out, but this just works really well to keep everything upright and then keep it separated as well. So you got your fly spray, your mane and tail detangler, your brushes, your hoof picks, your rubber bands, your mane and tail bands. I just got all my real quick grab, easy access items right here, right off of my tie rings. Makes life super convenient. This trailer is standard dimensions of 6'10 wide, 7'1 tall. So with your standard 6'10 wide, you have your full length running board here to work with. That's going to make it real easy to get up and check in your horse area windows. But right here, we went ahead and tapered it off, and then we added a fold down step. So this is not standard, this is an upgrade, but we do it on all of our inventory trailers. We recommend it to all of our customers building trailers. Makes life a whole lot easier versus stepping way up here if you are carrying stuff. Now you can get in here hands free. And then we have our swing out saddle rack. So like I mentioned, with your 42-inch door opening, you guys can see exactly how much room you can still climb in and out of here to get those bridles and get those other items that you need that are still inside your trailer very easily. Tons of space there. And then now you have your saddle swung out your door right here. These guys are fully adjustable. So with a wrench right here, you're just going to loosen these bolts. There's one up high and then there's one underneath as well. But just loosen those, and now you can slide these up and down anywhere on this swing out saddle rack post. You could even add another one or delete one, whatever you need, but you could even have 4 on each side or 5 on each side. But that's really cool because now you can place them wherever you need to, especially if you are adding another one, and then you're working with saddle horns, stirrups hanging down, that kind of thing. So really versatile, adjustable setup. And then these are my favorite saddle racks that I have used. Just being that they have the carpet here, which is going to help stick, especially to the wool underneath a Western saddle. But they work great for English saddles as well. Just gives it that stickiness there. And then this part right here is their wither block. This piece is custom made by Cimarron. They've actually trial and error tested this product, molded it, and then they own the patent on this mold. So it actually sets up into the gullet of your saddle and gives it something to brace against when you make those turns or those sudden stops, it's going to just help it stay on there a little bit better. So really great product here, just peace of mind, comfort, knowing whenever you get to where you're going, your tack is going to be right where you left it. And it is on that gas shock, so it's a little bit more challenging to get in and out when it's empty, but once you have it fully loaded, it works really smoothly and makes your life really easy. So we'll go ahead and step up in here and see what else we got going on. Like I said, it's really loaded with lots of options, so there's a lot to go over. We'll start right here at our gooseneck. This is fully carpeted, so you have a fully carpeted deck right here. Each side is going to have a bus window, really big oversized sliding bus window, so you can actually sleep in this space as well. So you could spend a night up in here. You have the comfortability of your carpet. You could throw out a sleeping bag, a bedroll, just a little mattress pad, whatever you need, and sleep overnight in here just fine. You have the windows for ventilation, and then your carpeted drop wall here leads to your carpeted boot box. So it did kind of a 3/4 width on this one. This is going to act as a step up into your nose area, but also storage. So this space would work really great if you were using this as a sleeping area. You could put all your pillows, your sleeping bags, your bedroll, mattress pad, all that good stuff in here. Keep it clean, keep it dry, keep it out of the way. Also acts as a bench or a seat if you are changing your clothes, changing your boots, if you're using it as a dressing room. Really good dual purpose item there. And then continuing down to your floor, we went ahead and did a full rubber mat in this one. So instead of, we just deleted the carpet down here and did a rubber mat. It's your black typical stall mat. Works really well for keeping it clean. You guys, I have a battery operated blower you can use to blow this out. Little handheld vacuum. You could sweep it. So really easy to keep this part clean right here. And then we have your dual tack access right here. We will visit this more when we get to that side of the trailer. Up above each of our doors though, we're gonna have an ultra-bright LED light. So you're gonna have visibility on both sides inside this trailer. Go ahead and swing this back out of our way. We can see our partition wall here. We did full carpet partition wall, one of my favorite upgrades. My trailer has it and I love it. Works really great for keeping your trailer clean, looking nice, lasting longer, just protects it and your equipment. So having the carpet behind your bridle hooks is really important so that when you have that metal on metal contact that you would have without the carpet, you're gonna get those black streaks from swaying back and forth down the road. It also gets really loud for the horse on the other side of this wall. So this is just going to deaden the noise, protect your equipment, and protect your trailer. And then down low, if you were to set stuff on the ground and it accidentally bangs up against the wall, it's going to protect it down there from those black streaks, but then protect your equipment as well. So really nice upgrade right here. Tons of bridle hooks for all that hanging space. And then in your dead space, this little corner back here, we always go ahead and add this water tank. It is a fill at the top, has a stand, the one valve down below, and then you actually get a 10-foot hose with it as well. So really cool feature there. You're just gonna hook that hose up. You can run it all the way out your door, and it actually has enough pressure. You know, it is gravity fed, but I have one in my trailer. I've personally used it. It has enough pressure that you could even wash off your horse. So after a sweaty trail ride, sweaty day at the rope-in, mud run at a barrel race, you can actually rinse your horse off. You could fill water buckets, fills the buckets faster than my horse can drink, which is really impressive and important to me, that he can have water from home as soon as he needs it. So a really cool feature there. And again, up at trailheads, you might not have a spigot, or you have a picky drinker that only likes water from home. It's great, you can have that on board with you. And then over here on our short wall here, we actually went ahead and did a shelf with a clothes bar under it. So kind of making use of this space as well. You never have too much storage in these horse trailers. So we went ahead and did a shelf up here. It has black rubber mat inside of it, so it is protecting right there. And then it has this 2-inch lip. So once you set stuff down in there, it's not gonna slide off of that shelf. Works really great for hat cans up there. And then you're gonna have this clothes bar down below. If you are spending the night in here, hang up your change of clothes. You're using this at horse shows, changing between Western and English classes. You can hang all your change of clothes right there. Rain slickers for trail rides. Anything you may need, this is just more hanging space. You can never have too much space in these trailers. So really cool feature there to just kind of use it up and give you guys more options. And then as we exit, we have another ultra-bright LED light right there. So now you have light from both sides. So again, that's your RTG or ready to go dual tack, loaded with options. We'll see it again on the other side. But continuing back here, we do have a 16-inch awning LED light up above our tie rings. On this trailer, we did upgrade to the full drop-down windows on the hip side. So you can either order it with those plexiglass, those livestock slat sides. You can have the sliding bus windows, or you can have drop-down windows. We just went ahead and did drop-down windows. It's a really nice upgrade. If you are traveling in the summer months or down south and you need that extra airflow, this is great to just get that moving. If you guys don't need all that airflow, your window still does have a sliding bus window in it, so you can just open that up for ventilation if you don't need the full drop-down windows. But these do pop into play, so you can travel with these down. We do have our 4 tie rings right here on this side, so you can tie up all on one side. We have the same on the other side as well. And we do have 2 7,000-pound Dexter rubber torsion axles under this trailer with our black spoke aluminum wheels. I think the black looks really great with the charcoal. They also look really nice with your white sheening as well. Really can't go wrong. I think they look really great. And then you are going to have your nitrogen filled tires on this one. So really great, especially days like today. Here in Colorado, I think we hit low 20s, high teens overnight. We're going to see 45 degrees, 50 degrees today. Lots of temperature fluctuation, can give air tires a lot of fluctuation as well. Not with nitrogen. It's going to maintain your PSI, and just what that does for you is reduces your risk of a blowout. So great peace of mind feature right there. We'll go ahead and step around to our loading side. With this trailer being 6'10" wide, we did do our 60/40 door setup on these. When we jump up to that 7'6" or that 8 wide, we go back to our 50/50 doors. But with our 6'10" wide, it's really nice to just have to handle one door when loading and unloading. That's when you get up to the 7'6" and the 8 foot wide, that's the same thing. But now with that 60%, it gives you that space that you would get with those wider trailers. So now you can just handle the one door, open and close when you're loading your horses in and out. So plenty of space there. And you do get a sliding bus window on that door right there. Your 40% door over here, really don't have to worry about opening that. And that door does not have a window. And if you wanted to add a collapsible rear tack in this trailer, you can do so. I've had a customer add that before to a trailer on our lot. Very easy to order the kit from Cimarron, and we can do a removable saddle post in there. She actually ordered it without any saddle posts or bridle hooks and just had that collapsible wall, so she could use it more as a storage space, broom closet, you know, pitchforks, mug tubs, buckets, that kind of deal. So it worked really well for her. This one is upgraded with a rear ramp, so it's not a step up. This one has the matching sheeted rear ramp getting in and out of this one. Really nice upgrade. I personally love them. I know everyone has their own opinion, but I think they're really great. I like them a lot. And then we have a safety feature here of a butt strap. So for your horse in that last stall, if he kind of anticipates leaving once you open the doors, just an added safety feature there to keep him inside and safe until you can get him untied, or her. Moving into our stall space right here, we do have just rubber mats on the floor of this one. That is something that can be upgraded to worm flooring if you're looking for that pour-in rubber flooring without seams, non-permeable, really cool flooring. We do have rubber mats on this guy here. Fully lined kick mats all around our interior walls here. And then this one we did upgrade to padded dividers. So we do have padding on all of our dividers here. Up front we have our stud wall divider, so it is full length to the ground there. On our stud wall we do have an escape door. We check that out more when we get to that head side there, but you do have your escape door here on your front stall with your stud wall. Really makes for a good storage space if you're looking to only haul a couple horses and use more storage right here. Space works really great for that. Each stall is going to have a roof vent over it. It is a two-way roof vent. So you push them open forwards and you'll be pulling that air in. So I typically do these first two pushed open forward, be pulling that air in. And then my last two back here, I push them open backwards and draw that air out. Makes a really good circulation right there, just moving that air across your horse's backs. On our left-hand side here, or right-hand side, we have two Optibright LED lights right there, giving you that visibility inside of this trailer as well. Show you guys in our last stall right here. Each stall is going to come with 3 D-rings in the corner. And this is a standard size, standard measurements right here for any corner feeder out there. So Weaver, Professional's Choice both make great ones. You can buy it at any ranch supply store and clip it in there. If you're not a corner feeder person, we do still have 2 tie rings per stall. I typically will use this one to hang my hay net or my hay bag on, and then I'll tie my horse with a trailer tie on this one right here, clip it to the side of his halter so he can still eat his hay right there, but giving you the versatility and the options so you guys can choose what works best for you and your horses. Really cool that you have those options. And then as we finish, I'm taking you back up to the roof. This is standard on all Cimarron trailers. It is their insulated roof. So you guys will see it as that white material. It looks the same up top. It's a honeycomb fiberglass material with an R3 thermal value. So keeping it cooler in the summer, warmer in the winter, and it is dent resistant up to a baseball size hail. So you guys go feel free to climb up there and jump up and down. You're not going to dent your trailer. Really good, sturdy material. And again, dent resistant for all the hailstorms we get here in Colorado. So move around to our head side here. So up on this side, you're going to have that same 16-inch awning LED light right here up above your tie rings. On this side, you have the drop-down windows as well, but with these ones being on the head side, we do have the jail bars right here. So that way you can drive with these down and not have to worry about your horses getting their head out the window. Just a little safety feature right there. But these do drop down. Really easy to drop down. That way if you are using those corner feeders, if you are hanging those hay nets, offering them water at a stop, you can get in there and access your horses. This jail bar is full one piece, no moving parts on this jail bar. So you're just gonna use your drop down head window to kind of manipulate that and get it in the groove right there. And now your jail bar is back up, can't come back down. And now you can go down the road again. If that's too much ventilation, we do still have the sliding bus windows on all of our stalls right here. Now here is that escape door that I was talking about with your stud wall. So this space is going to work really great for extra storage if you don't have that folding rear tack back there and you don't want to use your tack room or your dressing room up front, and you have maybe the dirtier items that you want stored right here. I just was cleaning mine out yesterday and organizing it again. I actually stack a lot of those Rubbermaid tubs in there. So I have all those filled with all my quick wraps, my back on track items, anything that I don't want shavings in. And then I have muck tub, pitchfork, water buckets, grain buckets, all kinds of stuff in here. And I still have only used half of it. So really great usable space right here, and it's plenty of room. And then this door here, it does have your recessed paddle latch on it here, so it will latch once you shut the door. But because there's potentially could be a horse on the other side of this door and they could mess with that and open it, we do add a butterfly latch right here to just secondary protection, make sure no accidents can happen. And then back up here is the other side of our dual tack. So it's going to be the exact same setup that we saw on the other side, but now it's on this side. So giving you guys that versatility to be able to tie on whatever side that works best for you. This side here is also going to have your 3 saddle racks. Again, we can order another 1 or 2 for each side depending on your needs, and slide them up and down and put them wherever you need to. But you're going to have your same swing out saddle rack right here. Your fold down step getting in and out. Your same 42-inch door with your saddle pads on it. You're going to have another bus window on this door for ventilation, and your same brush tray on this side. So now you can really just have the same setup on either side, or your hauling partner can have one side and you can have the other. But really cool setup on these dual tacks. Just get that shot and give you guys a good look at that charcoal sheeting color as we work our way back up to the front. So what's really cool on these Cimarrons up front here is this drop wall. We actually order all of our runaround using trailers here with a 53-inch drop wall. So especially lately, I've had a lot of customers inquiring, what can I do to make sure that or they just call me and they're like, hey, I just bought a new truck. It's a brand new truck. I'm really concerned about my bed rails getting hit. What can we do to make it better? Well, I can tell them that we've actually already ordered all of these trailers with a 53-inch drop wall for maximum 4x4 clearance. So now we can keep that hitch set level in their truck, give them plenty of clearance on their bed rails, and their truck or trailer back here is still going to ride level down the road and not mess with your axles or anything like that. So a really cool feature that we can do on these Cimarrons. This one has been upgraded to an electric jack. Being your 6'10" wide, your standard width setup, to get this electric jack on here, we have to bump up our spare tire. I really do like this change though, regardless of having an electric jack, because it does move your spare up and out of the way. Doesn't get as much rock or mud or salt kickback on it, so I think this is a great location for that. Regardless, it is a matching spare tire. But with your electric jack, you are going to get a battery in an aluminum battery box. This one does lock. But inside here, you're going to have a battery, and you actually have a battery disconnect. So right now I have it on, so I'm actually running all those lights without being plugged into anything. Say I get to where I'm going and I just can't remember, I'm in a hurry, I don't know if I left a light on or not, you're just gonna shut off your disconnect and then you can walk away without worrying about it. So now even if you did leave a light on, all power is disconnected and you're not going to drain your battery. With this electric jack though, if you were to lose battery power, it does come with a hand crank, so you can actually manual crank it up and down if you need to. As I mentioned, this is your brand new 2024 Cimarron Norstar 4-horse slant load RTG dual tack. You're getting that 8-year structural warranty and 3-year hitch to bumper warranty on this trailer. Being that full aluminum construction with that standard insulated roof, really great qualities on these Cimarron trailers. I personally own one myself and I love it. Nothing but great things to say about them. So if you guys are interested in this one here, we do have a stock number on all of our trailers. If you're watching online, please scroll to Transwest, or type in transwest.com, scroll to the bottom right hand corner. You just type in that in your search bar. It's 5N231676. You guys can see all the photos on this trailer. You can reference this video back a second time if you want to watch it again. If you have any questions, you want to see the build sheets or the spec sheets on this trailer, be glad to help you guys out. My name is Michaela Geis. All that contact info is going to pop up on your screen. That's my personal cell phone that's showing up, 303-918-6367. Please call or text you guys. And then my email, michaela.geis@transwest.com. I look forward to helping you guys out. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Have a great rest of your week.